takeaways from the Federal Reserve minutes, Governor Michelle Bowman also said that she remains cautious about any shift in the central bank's policy because of what she sees as continued upside risks for inflation, warning that overreacting to any single data point could jeopardize the progress already made. In fact, the central bank official also continues to maintain her hawkish stance with little to no indication towards endorsing a September rate cut as well. Now, inflation should continue to fall under the current stance of the policy, and that is the word coming in from her as well.
Well, the news about MPOX has been making the rounds, and if you're scared about that, here's some relief for you. MPOX is not the new COVID. This is what the World Health Organization has clarified. In a published statement, the organization rejected comparisons between MPOX and coronavirus, and additionally, they assured systems in place to control and eliminate the disease on a global scale. Remember, the United Nations Health Agency recently declared MPOX a global public health emergency for the second time in 2 years, following an outbreak of disease in the Democratic Republic of Congo that has spread to neighboring African countries.
Moving on and shifting focus to some other important news flow this morning, then JP Morgan & Chase has dropped the proposal to change the way it calculates its flagship emerging market bond index that would have reduced China's share by almost half. The bank is seeking feedback on potential amendments to its GBI-EM index under one radical option initially floated in its annual consultation process. China's share in the gauge would have dropped to 6% from 10%. The bank has since removed the proposal and asked investors whether Saudi Arabia and the Philippines should be placed on Index Watch Positive, a precursor for inclusion.
Let's shift focus. Meanwhile, the European Union has lowered import tariffs on Tesla's China-manufactured vehicles to 9% from an earlier 20.8%. Additionally, they have also cut down the number of planned import duties to other EV firms. The European Commission announced a preliminary conclusion that the battery EV value chain in China benefits from unfair subsidization and pronounced that it is in the EU's interest to impose provisional countervailing duties on BEV imports from China. Tesla shares rose more than 1% in US morning trade following this decision.
And back home, then, big regulatory setback for the Disney-RIL merger. The Competition Commission of India has flagged off antitrust concerns, with experts warning that the planned merger could face intense scrutiny, especially on the sporting rights issue. Post-merger, the entity is poised to compete with the likes of Sony, Zee Entertainment, Netflix, as well as Amazon. The CCI has privately warned both parties around their grip over rights to broadcast India's favourite sport. The body has also asked the companies to explain within 30 days why an investigation should not be ordered.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.